Today, we're heading home to the birthplace of Discover Wisconsin, visiting local hangouts, spending some quiet time on the water, and finding events where it's okay to pig out. Oh yeah. All as we discover an authentic Northwoods experience in St. Germain.
Hello and welcome to Discover Wisconsin.
Beauty awaits around each bend. The enchantment never ends. For every season there's another reason for you to come discover Wisconsin.
Hey guys, I made it!
Hey!
Can you believe this is where we're spending the week?
It is so amazing.
I know, I love it. I'm gonna throw this stuff in my room and then we can go.
Sounds good.
Today we're going to pack an extended Northwoods vacation into 1.5-hour show. And since I've been dreaming of a St. Germain fish fry since I left home, we'll start there. You guys ready? I'm starving. Surrounded by lakes, woodlands, and good old-fashioned Northwoods hospitality, St. Germain welcomes visitors for 4 seasons of family fun. Anyone who really knows me will tell you I cannot resist an authentic Friday night fish fry. Well, Chris, since we are at a supper club, I think I'll take a brandy old-fashioned sweet. Talk about authentic. Clearview Supper Club still hand muddles their old fashions, but let's jump ahead so we can try their fish fry. Abby and I mixed things up a little bit so we could sample each other's dinners. Let me give you some perch so you can try this. Okay, this was so good, I just had to sneak into the kitchen to find out their secret recipes. Today is a real treat for me. I get to go behind the scenes of a real Friday night fish fry, the favorite day of the week for me. This is Daryl from Clearview. You've been the chef here for how many years?
For 16 years now.
That's a lot of fish prepared on Friday nights.
We do like between 150 to 200 fish fries every Friday night in the summertime. And I also make my own potato pancakes.
Wow. Ooh, that looks good.
And then we just take and plate it up.
Do you need a little sous chef? What can I do?
We just garnish it with a lemon and a little bit of kale. And then they have tartar sauce, of course.
And a little applesauce.
And applesauce for the pancake.
There. All right, order up.
Yep.
We created a bonus video on our website of Daryl frying up some of their Friday night favorites. You'll definitely want to check that out. There's no shortage of places to get a great fish fry in the area. Even a place called the 19th Hole serves one. And with a name like the 19th Hole, I'm guessing there's something here that can help you work up an appetite. Look at this, a 9-hole par 3 golf course right out their back door. And an 18-hole wilderness miniature golf course challenges the entire family. Now, if you're looking for a championship golf experience, just look across the road. Consistently rated at 4.5 stars by Golf Digest, the St. Germain Golf Club is rapidly becoming one of the most popular courses in northern Wisconsin.
It's unique, unlike a lot of courses up here, in that there are no houses on the course. It's a true feeling of playing in the woods, but it's a championship golf course.
Well, the best part too is it is owned and operated by the town of St. Germain. So
Yes.
Anybody, whoever is up here, visitor, tourist, local, they can play here.
That's right, yep, and that's unique, and it's a great thing. The town does a great job of making sure that it's well maintained.
It was nice getting an insider's perspective on the course, but I thought we should stop and play a hole or two. So I have to say, this has to be one of my favorites.
Yeah, this is spectacular. This is one of the best holes in entire Northwoods, I think.
The par 4 5th hole may be a little intimidating, but it sure is gorgeous. And I'm proud to say my drive found dry land.
Great ball, awesome shot.
Get a hole-by-hole description of St. Germain Golf Club and find other restaurants that serve up fantastic Friday night fish fries by visiting our website and choosing St. Germain as your destination. You'll want to stay tuned because I go from golfing with a pro golfer to fishing with an expert guide. We'll be right back. We're back discovering an authentic Northwoods experience in St. Germain. Now this is Northwoods living. I'm sure you've dreamt of vacationing right on the lake and waking up to a view like this every morning. Well, I could sit here all day, but I should get ready and show you what else there is to experience right here in St. Germain. Since we're staying at a lakeside vacation home, let's start our adventure on the lake. There are over 1,300 lakes in Vilas County, and that's not counting Oneida County, bordering St. Germain to the south. We stayed on Big St. Germain Lake, but there's also Little St. Germain Lake. And if you're a little lost, there's a lake for you, and another one when you're found. We don't have time to name all the lakes, but we sure have time to explore some of them. Let's start with some fishing. But before we hit the water, I needed some supplies, and the locals told me to talk to Ray.
Hi, Emmy. Just keep it simple.
Great.
Little bitty jigs, little piece of crawler, little redworm, waxworm, bobber, just like your grandpa used to do. That's
Okay.
all you need. It really is.
Ray's Landing has everything and anything you'd need, from panfish to monster fish. The hardest part for me was picking out my jig color.
And the pink is always the better one.
Well, you know, it matches my nail polish.
There you go.
I think it's only perfect.
There you go. Yeah.
Now, all I had to do was meet up with my guide for a beautiful fall day on the water. Ken grew up in St. Germain, and I've been told he can help me find the fish.
My family's been here for over 100 years, either in the fishing or in the resort industry. And when it comes to raising a family, this is the place to be.
Well, every time I go out fishing for the show, I feel a little bit deeper of a connection to how it got started.
For somebody like a Dick Rose to come out here and tell the story and say, you know, these lakes are special, here's why. You know, let me show you. Let me show you what makes this a special place.
Right.
And that's how the show really is. I mean, that's the whole premise of it.
I have a little guy.
She's got a bag.
Yes!
Oh, it's a nice perch.
At least I caught something. Hey!
You got a perch. That's a nice one.
Welcome to the boat. We've been waiting for you.
Welcome to the... She's not like an angler, she's a welcoming committee.
Now you can enjoy fishing any time of year. For our next activity, I made sure it was a nice warm summer day. Then I arranged to have a jet ski delivered right to the lake.
Paul, with you growing up in this area, with owning this business, having people come back year after year, what have you seen about vacationers and people that are excited to be up here in St. Germain?
Certainly the water is the most important thing. Everybody loves being by the water, being out on the beach, being in the sun. So that's the most important thing. And then if they could do anything like riding a wave runner, riding in a pontoon boat, as long as they're out on the water, they're having fun.
During our visit on Little St. Germain Lake, we met a few families who have made this an annual gathering place for years.
We just found a place that had every amenity that you could ask for in coming to St. Germain. If you pan the area here, the beach, you can see why we spend 29 years here.
Here are 3 other families stretching from Oak Lawn, Illinois to McFarland and Green Bay, who all now vacation and raise their families together.
Especially with the kids, they were so little when we were coming up here that they've grown as a family together.
We bonded.
So this,
Yeah.
So that's a big part of why we want to come here, is because the kids love their friends.
And in the early day, there wasn't texting and email and things, so they only saw each other and communicated with each other that once a year.
There are numerous resorts throughout the St. Germain area to choose from. The families we met were staying at Serenity Bay Resort that offers lakeside cabins and lakeview townhomes, making for a true home-away-from-home vacation. In talking to the owners, we also found out that their family grows with each vacationer they meet.
It's extremely rewarding for us because it's like everyone that stays here has gotten to be our extended family. We find ourselves through the summer, okay, we're at the end of this week, we're sad to see them go, but oh, guess who's coming this Saturday? So it's just, again, it's like family coming to visit us.
That's why we call it a family resort. We just have a big family.
Whether you prefer a family resort, a hotel, or a private vacation home like this, you'll discover plenty of places to stay in St. Germain. For a list of lodging options, or to see more of this beautiful place, just visit discoverwisconsin.com and choose St. Germain as your destination. Now, we don't want to spend too much time inside, so when we come back, we're taking to the trails. Who's up for a game of euchre?
We are.
Welcome back to an authentic Northwoods experience on Discover Wisconsin.
One of my favorite things about vacationing in St. Germain is that the recreational opportunities are right outside your door. We've spent plenty of time on the water, so let's hit the trails and stay on land.
You might expect St. Germain to be a great place to slow down and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Northwoods. What may come as a surprise is the amount of established trails that make it easy to get around the area. The St. Germain Chamber of Commerce office makes for a good starting point to begin discovering them on a bike. The St. Germain Bike and Hike Trail travels 12 miles through the community and connects to another 27 miles of paved Vilas County trails. Whether visiting in summer or planning a return fall color trip, the trail caters to families looking to simply enjoy the view from their bike. You can also get off the paved path and discover natural trails in the area, whether on bike or by foot. Hike or pedal through the forest, around lakes, and along streams. The Northern Highland American Legion Forest and the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest help make up over 500,000 acres of public lands to explore in the area. As you'd expect, these trails, along with others, provide miles and miles of recreational opportunities even when the snow hits the ground. Bring your snowshoes, rent a set of cross-country skis, or partake in one of the most popular winter activities in the Northwoods. After all, the snowmobile was invented just 7 miles north of St. Germain. So what can you expect when riding these trails?
There's a lot of wild areas still, even within just a few miles of St. Germain, where you'd think that you were probably right next to the logger who just got finished. People, including myself, we love it up here for that very reason, and we do our best to make sure that they're quality trails, properly groomed, so that it's an enjoyable experience for people to come up and snowmobile.
By staying in St. Germain, you're in the heart of over 600 miles of groomed snowmobile trails in Vilas County, which also connects to thousands of miles just to the south. Traveling through the wilderness, across frozen lakes, fields, and vistas, you can get anywhere on a snowmobile. And when needing to grab a bite to eat, gas, or even rentals, the trail conveniently leads right through the downtown. To say snowmobiling is a big deal up here is an understatement. Dive into the history of this wintry sport at the Snowmobile Hall of Fame. Everything from the evolution of the snowmobile to championship sleds are on display. They even host an annual event every summer to extend the season. The Classic Sled Roundup offers riders the opportunity to show off their personal vintage sleds and shop for parts they need at the swap meet. But it's safe to say that all riders would rather be on the trails in snow than dreaming about it in the summer. As you ride, you'll notice others enjoying winter by moving their home right on the ice. The same waters that produce amazing fish stories in summer are also open in winter. All you need is an auger, live bait, and some free time. Frozen lakes aren't just for fishing though. Believe it or not, St. Germain is home to the original Northwoods Polar Bear Plunge. Every January, hundreds of plungers brave the elements to benefit Angel on My Shoulder, an organization that began after Discover Wisconsin founder Dick Rose passed away with cancer.
We started the Polar Bear Plunge here in St. Germain because it's real easy to support an organization that's based right here in the area.
Dick would be amazed at the wonderful support we receive throughout the year. It's fundraisers like this that truly make a positive difference to those living with or affected by cancer.
Learn how you can help this worthy cause and see photos of me taking the plunge by visiting our website and choosing St. Germain as your destination. Coming up, I get to go shopping.
Oh, it's tender.
And taste testing. Ready for an authentic Northwoods experience? It's now on Discover Wisconsin. A trip to St. Germain isn't complete without visiting the local shops and events. After all, shopping is one of my favorite activities. Find that special collectible during the Walk in the Woods Art Fair. Midwest artists display and sell their pottery, paintings, jewelry, wood carvings, and even artisan cheese every June inside the St. Germain Community Park. Looking for more fishing advice? How about visiting the writers of Muskie Hunter magazine?
Oh, now this will come in handy to measure my next fish.
And if you need a sweet treat, one shop has been helping create family memories for years.
We just call it Aunt Kathy's. Let's go to Aunt Kathy's. And it's just, you have such a variety of flavors, and everything is fresh, everything is delicious. The girls behind the counter are so sweet.
And everybody talks about how they've been coming to Kathy's, and they grew up there, and now they're bringing their children there for their first ice cream cone at Kathy's. It's so neat being a part of family traditions.
If you really want to get to know the town that you're vacationing in, you want to come to the local cafe. Well, in St. Germain, that cafe is Wolfpack. And as you can see, there's barely a seat around. And I'm going to go back and give them a helping hand.
We serve breakfast and lunch. Everything here is homemade. All creations of my husband.
Joe, do you have any idea how busy you guys are out there?
Yes, I'm the one doing the cooking.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, so I want to help you out. What can I do?
Peel potatoes in the basement.
Well, I talked to one couple today, and they said that they have a home in Eagle River, one in Chicago, and they come up several times a year, and they bring all their house guests here. This is the place for them to come. It's a destination.
We came probably 350 miles for good pancakes. They're thin, they're delicious.
It's kind of too hectic around here. I'm getting out of here. Maybe I can
Okay.
serve some food.
Well, thank you for your help.
All right, Kathy says this pie goes to table number 9. You know what? Table number 9 can wait. Oh, yeah. You would think that piece of pie filled me up, but there's one more place we have to visit, and it looks like I'm going to be eating some more. When you think about St. Germain, you think about being up here in the great Northwoods, but you might not think about the awesome events they have, like Pig in the Pines, where it's all about ribs. Let's go get some. Every August, the best of the best barbecuers fire up their smokers, grills, and other secret cooking techniques to serve their award-winning recipes to the masses.
This was perfect, and these guys love ribs.
What do you guys have and how do you like it?
Texas Outlaws.
Texas Outlaws. Well, in the name of fairness, first one, I visited each of the vendors to find out who truly makes the best rib in the Northwoods. Last but not least, I think I'm gonna need bites of all of them again. Yeah, I already forgot what this one tastes like. Come see more of our Pig in the Pines tasting by visiting the St. Germain destination page on our website. It's hard to believe our authentic Northwoods experience is already coming to an end. Whether you come for the water, the woods, the events, or the people, you'll create lifelong memories every time you visit. And as my friends and I leave, I know my memories will stay with me forever.
All right, we'll see you later.
And next time you're picking the vacation spot.
Okay.
Not that they're gonna beat this absolute escape to St. Germain. You know, with the people we've met and the things that we've experienced, we're truly honored to call this the birthplace of Discover Wisconsin. To find out more vacation ideas, just visit our website. I'm Emmy Fink, off to discover more.
We're blessed to be from St. Germain and proud to share what the Northwoods has to offer. And as my dad said many times, St. Germain is a place we call home.
I love it here, Dad.
For more information and bonus video from the episode, go to discoverwisconsin.com. While you're there, click on the Cadiddle link to watch entire episodes from this season or past seasons.
Oh my gosh. Jeremiah, no.
Gotta know what that lake offers.
And this lake is good for not catching fish, apparently.
It's good. It's really good, especially this morning.